I first met Harold when we were in college together at Pasadena College. He was an important figure among the students. He was somebody that knew his way around and that was a good model for a lot of the rest of us. Somebody who's easy to talk to, somebody who's a good listener, and he was really smart.
I've known Harold since 1984. It was that year that I came here to Nazarene Theological Seminary and met Harold as a professor at the time I was a student. He was one of the kindest men that I knew. Harold was a good teacher. He remained that way all the way up until his retirement. Students enjoyed taking classes from Harold.
I think a lot of the things that make my dad a great teacher are also the same things that make him a great dad. A lot of those qualities, I think, cross over. So his kindness and his gentleness, his patience, he has been an endless supply of support and encouragement. He kind of has a heart for, I think, people that fly kind of under the radar. And I think he seeks those people out who just need somebody to walk alongside them and to say, like, I believe in you.
Humility is a great virtue. And when I think of Harold, I think of somebody who embodies that. Harold is somebody who is first and foremost a disciple of Jesus Christ, but it's who he is, his character.
Harold was indeed a well-respected scholar. He exemplified the proverb of being slow to speak, but when he spoke, it was very much worth listening to.
One of the clearest markers of my father's legacy for me is the way that people respond to me when they find out that I'm the son of Harold Raser. This first started happening when I was a student here at Point Loma. Oftentimes people would stop the whole class to reflect on how much they had been influenced by my father and how much they respected him as a person.
It was always a pleasure to watch Harold and Joy, his wife, together. They complemented each other well. They taught in Sunday school classes together. They also co-taught classes here at NTS. Harold was always known here at NTS and in the broader tradition as a champion for women in ministry.
I've seen the ways that God has been at work throughout his life, and I think the older that I get, the clearer that story kind of becomes to me.
It's my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Harold Raser, one of the recipients of the Distinguished Achievement Award. And I thank the Lord for bringing Harold into my life.
You know, I've always looked up to him, and I still do. The kingdom is a better place because he has been faithful in his service.